Hey guys, it's me, Malaya. Welcome back to another one of my videos. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been watching my first few videos, thank you and welcome back. This one I'm really excited for because I finally get to do some fashion content as opposed to like weekly vlogs. This video is going to be, well, I don't know what I want to call it, but I'll be just talking about some of my fashion faves that I purchased in 2024. So like shoes, clothing, accessories. I have my notes app to keep me on track because this is honestly my second time filming this, and the last one I was just going off the rails. So yeah, let's start with shoes. I have a wish list, and I don't typically purchase shoes that aren't on my wish list, and they have to have sat on my wish list for a good minute before I actually pull the trigger and make the purchase. Of course, there are some exceptions that's just like, I just added it to my wish list yesterday, but just because it's like I do find a lot of my shoes secondhand, it's like once you see it, you kind of have to grab it before somebody else does. So yeah, it's kind of a little imbalance. I'm not going to show you my full wish list, but I will show you. It's called Hot Steppers in my notes app, but it looks like that. I just have pictures of the shoes and then the ones that I already purchased and the year that I purchased them in. But yeah, I add things and take out things periodically just as my feelings for them change. Yeah, I kind of try to stick to the wish list as much as possible. Starting with this pair because you can literally see them behind me the whole time, but this is my most recent shoe purchase. These Gucci ruffle, I think they're called ruffled sandals. I don't know exactly what they're called, but I call them the sushi, Gucci sushi shoes. These were on my wish list for a good minute, like, you'll understand, so long, so long, and I finally was able to get my hands on them. One day in December, I was just scrolling on the Real again, and I found this pair. It's a half size bigger than my usual size, so I usually wear 36. These are 36 and a half, but I didn't care. I was like, I need them. They also do have some defects, which I'll show you close-ups of, but they have scuffing on the little toe box area. I don't know if you would call this a toe box on a heel, but that's what you call it on sneakers. But yeah, there's scuffing right there. And then they have some like black, kind of like glue, or just like, it could be just some kind of muck, but I don't care. I wiped them down. I always like wipe shoes clean, even if I don't know if I'm keeping them. I always clean them before I try them on. But yeah, these are them. So perfect, so beautiful. I cannot wait to wear these. Like, I wish somebody would like take me on a date, ask me on a date, so I could actually have a chance to wear these. But they're so freaking cute. They have a little bow with the Gucci emblem, and I'll show you guys a close-up of that as well. But yeah, I did get these for under $200, so I'm always proud when I can get like a really good shoe, especially a shoe that's been on my wish list for a good minute, for under $200. It's like an added bonus, you know what I mean? Because it's like you get a shoe that you've been wanting, and there's a plus. You did not break the bank for it. Now this next pair are my babies, like my absolute babies. These, well, not this specific color, but these have been on my wish list for a good minute. So when I saw them, how could I say no? Like, I wanted the pink ones because if you guys can tell, I'm a pink girl, and they sold out so quick. Like, there was nowhere to find them secondhand. There was nowhere to find them like on sale. They were just gone off the face of the earth, and like I was seeing everybody wearing theirs, and I'm like, dang, I feel left out. Those are so beautiful. So when these came around, as soon as I saw them, I had to get them. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of paying full price for shoes, but I thought that the same thing that happened with the pink ones was going to happen to these, and it technically did because this was the last pair in my size, so I felt justified in paying full price for it. But then like 4 or 5 months later, I saw it on another website for literally half off, and I was like, damn it. But yeah, beautiful. I got them in my regular size 36, and they're really comfortable. It's just like sometimes, you know how when you wear sneakers for too long, like this like side of the toe area kind of starts to rub on your toe? That kind of happens. But you can wear like socks or like the little, you know, like the thongs that cover the parts of your feet that usually get like blisters. You can wear those and you'll be golden. They're so beautiful. They're so beautiful. But yeah, I even customized them a little bit. I put these little rosaries on them. They're originally for like hats, like, you know how you can like embellish your hats a little bit? That's what they're for, from a brand called Flacco Fitteds on Instagram. And I bought one of them originally, and I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but it's so cute. And then I got these shoes like a little bit after, and I was like, wait a minute, the beads on the rosary are the same color as the shoe. So I was like, it just goes. So I had to put it on there, and I was like, okay, well now I need a second one for the other side. And so I got it, and the perfect amount of charm for such a shoe. Like, it just makes it even more me. Okay, so this next pair is another one, like I mentioned, that I've been eyeing for a good while. Almost every shoe that I own is a shoe that I've been eyeing for a while. I don't just, like, I don't know, I'm very particular about shoes. Like, I like weird, quirky shoes, but I'm still very particular about the ones that I actually, like, want for myself. But yeah, these are the next pair. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous girls. They look very unsuspecting from the front, but then boom, boom, look at that. Double heel. I love a double heel moment. So these are Jacquemus Le Double sandals. Les Doubles, I believe is how you would pronounce it in French. Les Doubles. Got these on Bergdorf's website, by the way, but they were originally $12.50. Went down to $7.50. Went down to $500. And I got them for less than all three of those prices. There's also another version of these, like a mule version, and it's pony hair, zebra print, and then the bottom section is pink that I want to get. I don't usually share my wish list items, but it's essentially the same shoe, so might as well. But yeah, super cute. Got these in a 36, and I will say I wish they had half sizes in it, because I probably would have needed a 36.5 in these, but that's okay. It's fine. It's just, I don't like when, you know, your toes like slide out the front of the shoe and gotta be gripping the concrete. I don't like that, so I try to avoid that at all costs. But I can live with it. It's totally fine. I need to peel all these stickers off. I did wear them, but I left the stickers on. I don't know why. I don't know why I did that, but I need to peel them off. But yeah, another 10 out of 10. Would surely recommend. These are like a statement piece. Such a statement. Okay, so my wish list technically doesn't have a ranking. It's just shoes that I love. In general, there's no like, ooh, this is like my most coveted one. Well, I have girls, like those Rick Owens, those were girls, I would say. Like I'm not gonna lie, I do have girls. It's just that I try not to do it like that. It's kind of just like, I love them all. That's why they're on my wish list in the first place. But these were at the top of my wish, like at the very top. Look at this. Hold on. Just look. Is this not the most beautiful pair of boots? The most beautiful pair of the most beautiful pair of boots you've ever seen. So they're moon boots in collaboration with Yves Saint Laurent. His name is etched. I don't know who Yves Saint Laurent is, honestly. I'm sorry, forgive me. But yeah, iridescent on this part. I don't know like the anatomy of moon boots, but this part is like really has this cool iridescence to it. If you guys could see that, let me. And then the upper is all rabbit fur. Beautiful. I saw these, there's this website called First Dibs where I saw these first, and they were like $1,200, and I'm like, those are such a beautiful shoe. And it's like, I'm not paying that for it though, but I did put them at the top of my wish list because they were so rare. Anyway, I did put them at the top of my wish list because they were seemingly so rare. Like I couldn't find them anywhere, and they were just so beautiful. Like, look at this. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. This is a shoe. But anyway, I was like randomly doom scrolling the Real one day, like not even thinking about these shoes. They were just because, again, they're so rare. I'm gonna hold them like this, okay, like my babies. But yeah, because again, they're so rare, I just wasn't like actively looking for them, but it was like, it'll be nice to have them. Like they would cross my mind every once in a while, so I just wasn't thinking about them as often because they were so rare. And one day I was just doom scrolling on the Real, just scrolling, and they were just there. Like they were just there, and I was like, immediately yes, and so I got them, and I'm so happy. I can't wait to wear these. I honestly have had these since like April of last year, and I haven't worn them because, do I live somewhere where it snows? No. Have I been somewhere where there's snow? No. Am I excited to wear these? Yes. Very much so. Like, they're so beautiful. They do have a little bit of a quirk. So you see how if I have them upright, you can see the white lining of this one but not this one, because this one is tucked in how it's supposed to be, and this one for some reason keeps protruding out, and like I can't get it to stay down, but I honestly don't even care. Just makes them more mine. But yeah, gorgeous shoe, 1,000,000 out of 10. That is it for shoes, because I could talk all day long about shoes. There's rabbit fur everywhere now. Dang, what if I get a pet rabbit and he just keeps eyeing the shoe like, bitch, I don't trust you. But anyway, just to give tips, if you are somebody that's like interested in fashion and you want to be better at finding the things that you actually like, I will say make accounts to your favorite websites. So websites like The Real Real, for example, or Vestiaire Collective. Make accounts and refine your searches. I don't know too much. I don't really like Vestiaire Collective because it's so hard to like navigate the website to actually find things, but I do prefer The Real Real. I know a lot of people don't love The Real Real. I personally prefer them because you can save searches. So like I have a saved search of shoes that I like. I have 2 different like saved searches for shoes that I like, or maybe like 3, but I just narrow it down to my size, or a half size to a full size bigger, just because some shoes like run smaller, like Christian Louboutin, their pumps, not the sandals, but the pumps run smaller. So if you want to find those, you just want to refine the search to your shoe size and a half size and a full size bigger, so just those 3 sizes. And then do brands that you like if you don't want to see every shoe under the sun, just because it's a lot to scroll through. Just do that. So that's what I do personally. So I just save things that I want to keep an eye on from this website in here, but then I have my actual wish list in my notes app that I like kind of swear by more so. This is just to be able to keep an eye on the things that I like, or things that I'm slightly interested in but aren't worthy enough to be in my favorites. So yeah, do that for all the websites you like to shop at. If you guys want content on like websites and accounts and how to actually find things that you like for good prices, let me know and I can help with that, or I can try my best to help with that. I haven't had any bad experiences thus far with them, and I think that what contributes to that is I kind of shop realistically. So it's like, why would I buy an item that's very easy to be duplicated? Why would I buy that from The Real Real? You know, because it's like, it could very well be a fake. So it's like, you kind of have to have discernment. I also, what works in my favor is I already buy shoes that are very unique, very quirky, very out there. So it's hard for them to be duplicated. So when I see it on the website, I know that it's not fake. So like if you're buying something that's very easy to be duplicated, like a pair of Gucci slides or something from The Real Real, that's kind of on you, friend. I'm sorry, but not the victim blame, but that's kind of on you. So you just want to shop with discernment when you shop on The Real Real, but that's a really good tip. They also have the option to like do like a subscription, so you kind of pay them monthly to be the first one to see when new things drop. But for me personally, it's never that serious. Like I just know if something's on my wish list, that means it wants me just as much as I want it. And when it's time for me to have it, it'll just show itself to me. I don't need to pay a website to spend money with them. Like, you know what I mean? That's kind of dumb to me. But anyway, let's move on from shoes, and I'll do accessories really quickly. Starting off with jewelry, I do have a few pairs of earrings in my lap here, so I kind of have to sit so that they don't fall. But yeah, first pair, these Y Project. They kind of look like the, well, not kind of, but they are made to look like the tag on a pair of Y Project jeans, which, spoiler, I'll show you in a second. They're like a brushed silver, which I thought was so cool. They have like regular shiny polished silver, and then they have them in gold, but I thought these were more me. I got these for probably like $70 on Essence. I waited for them to go on sale. Oh, speaking of Essence, another tip, a lot of designer items are unisex, but on the Essence website, for some reason, things that are on the women's section are a lot more expensive than things on the men's section, especially when they go on sale. The men's items go on even lower of a discount, even more of a discount than the women's items. So these, for example, they were listed under women's, but they were pretty expensive. So I did go look for them under the men's section. I found them for like under $70. So that's another tip if you shop on Essence. They do charge pink tax, so play the game. Okay, so for more lower end, I have this pair that I found on Etsy for like maybe $10. They're just nice and spherical. They are a little bit heavy on the air, but they're so stinking cute. I wore them for my birthday, and I'll show you guys in a second what I wore them with. Another place, which is honestly one of my favorites for finding jewelry, is surprisingly, Forever 21. So I found this pair, and it's in my, I believe it's in my last vlog, my second weekly vlog. But yeah, look at this. It looks kind of like galvanized or a paper plane, but I think they're so beautiful. Somebody please invite me to a gala so I can wear these. Okay, and then to move on from earrings, a piece that you guys would have seen for forever now are these Chanel sunglasses. Not much to talk about. They're just gray sunglasses, rectangular, but I think they're so cool. Chef's kiss. And then another accessory is this scarf. This is another The Real find. It's a Dior scarf, and I just thought it was so unique. I'd never seen anything like it. Oh, I'm blocking my face. But yeah, I'd never seen anything like it. It has like little scribbles or doodles of different Dior bags. So there's saddle bags on it, bowling bags. Like, I just think that this is such a cute piece. The little tag, this looks like Jean Galliano era. This tag on it, it's about to fall off, which I don't care. But yeah, this is cute. It's just very see-through, so can't do too much with it, but I do tie my head with it, which is honestly the only thing I use scarves for, is to tie down my hair. But I just thought this one was really unique, and I had to have it, you know what I mean? But yeah, that is it for accessories. Let's move on to clothing now. And where do I want to start? Okay, so the first piece for clothing is this baby. Look at that. So this is from Dion Lee, which apparently I was the last to find out, but rest in peace to Dion Lee. That brand doesn't exist anymore. They closed down, I guess. But I'm sure you could still find a lot of their pieces like secondhand, like The Real or somewhere. But I got this from 2nd Street. And so it's just like a mesh corset. And then it has like a little triangle bra layered underneath it, which I think is so cool. It's so unique. You could tie it down here with these 2 strings or tie it up around your neck. Whatever you choose. I'm blocking my face while I'm showing you this, but very cute. This is like a really nice piece. It's so flattering in the chest area, but the bottom part is like, because it goes down, right, like to the middle, I'm not curvaceous, like my hips are narrow, so it doesn't really do much for me in the bottom area, but I don't really care. I love it. It's gorgeous. Okay, so this next piece you'd have already seen on my Instagram if you follow me there. I did wear it on my birthday, but I did want to talk about it because it's such a special item. So this is a Jean Paul Gaultier trompe-l'œil, which means like optical illusion. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but it means like there's body parts on it, so the illusion is that it's naked, right? But anyway, this so special. So I got this from Revolve, and I actually only ended up paying $85 of my own money for it because I did have a gift card from my dad that was just sitting there for almost 2 years that I wasn't using because I couldn't find anything. Like, I bought things, but then I had to return them like twice because they either didn't fit or just didn't work out. So the gift card just wouldn't go away. I couldn't get rid of the gift card. And then I saw this, and I only ended up paying $85 for it. So it's so special. This is the type of piece that I want to just be in my closet. And then, you know, when your kids go in your closet and they're like, oh, my mom's an icon. You know those girls that post their mom's closets on TikTok? Yeah. I want those bragging rights, like the cool mom, the mom who was an it girl. So while we're still in the family of Jean Paul Gaultier, this is another piece that was on my clothing wish list, which I don't have like an established clothing wish list. I just have like tabs open in my Safari browser. But this is another Jean Paul Gaultier. This is from the Cyber collection. It's a little cropped hoodie. So the reason this one was sitting on my wish list for so long was because all the websites like Essence or Farfetch that would have it for like a nice sale price, they just were out of stock of my size in this, and then eventually like it was totally gone. But the Jean Paul Gaultier website did have it, but they had it full price, and I was like, I'm not paying 300 something for a cropped hoodie. So it's kind of like a bra, like it has a built-in underwire. But yeah, it's essentially a cropped hoodie, and I was like, I'm not paying 300 something dollars for that. And then one day they just randomly had an archive sale. Like, this is why it's also good to sign up for emails, but sign up for emails if you know that you want to be spending money. If you're not trying to be spending money, delete those emails, unsubscribe, please, guys. Do yourself a favor. But yeah, so one day randomly the Jean Paul Gaultier website was having an archive sale, and I was like, oh, let me go see if this specific item is on there. And so I was scrolling and scrolling, and sure enough, all 3 colors. So there's a red and a black version, but I wanted this version. In hindsight, I probably should have gotten the black, but I don't know. I gotta stick to what I know. I'm a cool tone girly now. But yeah, so I got it for, I think it was more than half off. So I'm proud of that. Very cute. I have plans for this, but I'm also not gonna tell you. But yeah. That's what I get for being rude. So this last piece is probably one of my favorite purchases of the year. It's a pair of jeans that I've been eyeing for a really, really long time. Okay, so this is what I was talking about, how the earrings were made to look like the tag or label that's on Y Project jeans. But look at these jeans, y'all. Look at them. They're so special, like so unique. Rest in peace to Y Project, by the way. That's like the worst news. Y Project's pieces are all very like interactive. Like instead of just like you like buying designer just to buy designer, it's more like you're buying a piece that lives with you, so you get to tailor it. So all of these, they do snap off, and you can essentially fold this up and play with it however you want to, so the jeans can look how you want them to look, however you feel that day, however it goes best with your outfit. There is like a denim shacket version of this that I want. I'm just waiting for the price to go down to something that I'm willing to pay for it. But yeah, I got these for such a nice price that I didn't care that they were a size too big. So I got 25, and they're tailored really, really well. It's just that because they were 25, there were like, of course, gaps around the waist. And then the way the pants are made, the crotch is just really long. I guess they're meant to be either worn baggy or worn high-waisted, but I have a shorter torso, so the crotch was a little bit too long for me, so I did take them to get tailored. And because I was on a time crunch because I needed them for a trip, she wasn't able to really put in the time to be able to fix the crotch and the effort. So she did the back. She basically cut open the entire back and then restitch it, so it fits much better. It's just that the crotch is still a little bit long, but I don't care, y'all. I love them. I love them. I love them. This is what I was trying to show you guys. So the earrings are made to look like this, and I don't know, my favorite genre of object is things that are made to look like other things, or things that look like other things, like, which I guess is trompe-l'oeil. Yeah, so trompe-l'oeil is my favorite. I just wanted to say that. So yeah, that is going to be it for this video. Now I'm reviewing all these pieces, and I'm like, dang, I don't even like make proper use out of the stuff that I have. So that's one of my resolutions for 2025, is to actually start dressing, like getting dressed, taking pride in my appearance, putting that shit on. Sorry y'all, I'm a clean as you go kind of girl, so I'm just trying to get everything back in order. But yeah, like I was saying, just want to actually start wearing the things I have, getting rid of things that I don't get any use out of, or things that I don't really like. Sorry, all the clothes are just dancing right now and it's distracting me. What was I saying? Yeah, so actually wearing the things that I do love, getting rid of the things I don't love, so that everything in my closet actually serves me and it's not a waste of money. But yeah, that's pretty much the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for sticking around if you made it this far into it. If you need any more tips on shopping, let me know, drop comments, let me know what you actually want to see from me content wise and all of that. But thank you for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Bitch, I don't trust you.